lots of things.
And you, Daryl.
Hello, YouTube.
Is my nickname acceptable?
Hold on. Do have to talk about the Samurai Jack finale. So yeah, it's one of the ones I wrote down.
Sweet.
And it's not what I was going to use, but that's fine. We're already behind, so, whatever.
It was either that or like a Pac-Man gobbling my own biscuits.
Yeah, it's another one I wrote down. All right, let me throw up OBS here so we can actually get streaming on Twitch and stuff. Hello. Hello, internets. We are in you.
Are we streaming on Twitch?
We should be. A pudding?
I'll hit the Twitter button as soon as we're on Twitch. Since that's what the link goes to.
Just double checking. I hit the button. So here's the hoping. It says we're offline. Why are we offline? Shouldn't be offline. Hold on. Because we'd be on the restream, which should just shoot us out to Twitch. No, we are still offline. Oh, there we go. We're on. Let's do this thing.
All right. Tweeted. They're in the process of tweeting. There it goes.
But all right. Pull up my notes. And then I'm going to grab my handy dandy iPad here. And pull up the soundboard. This magic don't happen on its own. See if I can switch scenes without Chrome crashing.
You can do it.
I can do it. All right. In. Wait, I got to make sure we're recording.
Yes, do that.
Button. All right. In 3, 2, 1. You are listening to a podcast of the Geek.io Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geek.io.
Hello, gentle listener. While Geek.io holds its talent to the highest standards, what follows will likely involve the sort of language usually reserved for sailors on leave. If you're of a delicate disposition, then perhaps you would consider a different podcast.
Spoilers.
Here on S4, we like to spoil you rotten, and as such, we take an in-depth look at the shows we cover, potentially spoiling any plot points up to and including the episode featured. If you haven't watched what we're discussing this week, and spoilers are an issue for you, you may want to come back later.
Yes, indeed. Hello and welcome, my friends, to the Small Screen Spoiler Show. Episode number 69, our season 3 finale. It's the last time you're going to hear this theme song. So let's let it play out. That's right. Good job, Leo.
Well done, Leo.
Leo Marichelli. Close. Leo M. For his cover of the Friends theme song that provided our music for the entirety of season 3. But that's the last time you're going to hear that one. I'm going to come back with something new and better for season 4. I, of course, am CJ, never seen so many Star Wives boat. And, of course, joining me as always, the one and the only Jared L. Ron Bullcrap Azevedo.
Good evening, everyone. It's a great day for a finale, don't you think?
Yeah, all sorts of technical issues. Yay.
Now it wouldn't be Monday night without technical issues.
No, though it did kind of break the technical issues only really happen on Tuesdays, so take that probability or something.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Jesus. No. And audio content in the invisible third chair, of course, belongs to Daryl. I do not grant wishes, Shaler. But you do.
But you do.
Yeah. What are we talking about tonight?
He'll grant you 2 feet of wishes.
Oh,
Talk about. Well, tonight we're going to talk about granting wishes with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season finale of season 4, World's End. Better Call Saul, season 3, episode 6, Off Brand. American Gods, season 1, episode 3, Head Full of Snow. And CJ's going to tell us about the Samurai Jack series finale.
yeah. 15 years in the making, and it's a doozy. All right. Before we get talking about those and hear what Daryl has to say, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Three, two, one. And we're back. If you want an ad-free experience, make sure you tune in live Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern.
But not for a few Mondays.
No, not for a few Mondays. However, this very spot, will be taken up from 9 to 11 by the Geek.io couch. We're going to be doing some video game streams from the couch.
The couch?
The couch, that very one right behind me. Rachel
Whoa.
and I are doing some video game streams. Be different stuff every Monday. So tune in. Well, maybe most of the stuff. We're going to be doing some episodic content, I think. We're going to be doing like Final Fantasy 15's DLC that just came out. Work our way through some Kingdom Hearts. We're going to be doing some good episodic content while we're on our summer break. So there'll be stuff here on Monday still. Just not small screen spoiler show, but still 9 p.m. Eastern. Twitch.tv/Geek.io show. You'll be getting me and Rachel playing some video games. All right, you guys. We ready to tackle the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. finale?
Let's do that.
All right, what's Daryl have to say about it? Let's find out.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. World's End. The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are joined by Simon Pegg and Nick Frost as they try to relive their youth and finish an epic pub crawl, all while aliens are invading and trying to take over the world. Which is my joke intro because I don't want to relive that moment where Mac loses hope. You can tell it was a good episode because my intro is short. I have nothing to rant about this week. It was all good, man. Ghost Rider kicked ass, the jokes were punchy, I wonder whether Ghost Rider's regenerative abilities grew back Coulson's arm, and Mac and Yo-Yo escape physically unharmed but emotionally devastated. Excuse me, I need to go and have a drink.
Yeah, that bit was intense.
All right, first up front. I watched this on the bus this morning, and I literally could not stop crying.
That bit was rough.
When I got to work today, my boss is like, "Are you all right? Looks like you've been crying." I'm like, "Yeah, something caught me right in the feels, man." Like, oh Lord, oh my God, that hurt, man. That hurt the very soul. Oh no.
But hey, he came out on the other side, ready to make a baby.
Yeah,
That's what I gathered from that conversation.
Looked like he was getting ready to drop onto a knee in front of Yo-Yo. So
Yeah, for real. It's like, yeah, it made me think about something. I want a kid, a real one.
So yeah, I'm good with that.
Let's
I'm
get
good.
on that right now.
I am absolutely good with that. Let's have two good things in this universe. Hopefully, one of them they won't continue to mess with every single freaking week. All right. Yeah. We had a special effects budget for the season, and we spent it all on the finale, man.
Well, duh. That's what they do every season.
We had a badass looking Ghost Rider all episode. In fact, 2 of them.
Yeah, 2 Ghost Riders.
Yeah.
Though I wasn't surprised by that twist, because like as soon as Coulson walked in with the gloves, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I was like, I was a little taken back because I didn't see the gloves because, again, watching it on public transportation.
Phone screen,
So,
not high res.
yeah, exactly. On the phone. So I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, shit, he's Ghost Rider.
I hope he didn't grow his hand back because I like his hand.
Yeah, man. I like Robot Hand Coulson. So, good news. Agent Piper, that's Agent Pixie Cut, she survived.
She did.
She survived this.
Survive. You're right.
They made a point of telling you that Agent Piper was alive.
Agent Pixie Cut lives.
Yeah. Agent Pixie Cut lives to see another day. Maybe. I don't think we're ever going to see her again, but she lived through the season.
Hey, you never know. Could be.
She could be the next, she'd be the one that gets him out of space or something.
More on that later.
Yeah. So remember all of the Inhumans that were important? Hey, we're going to name them all off in 30 seconds.
Tick, 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 tick. These are the ones I all experimented on. These are all the powers she has.
Yeah. Surprisingly, they didn't. I'm a little sad we didn't get to see Ada Lash.
I know that would have been fun.
Would have been
no.
fun. Did they mention what? Did they mention Daisy's mom Wolverine, X-23?
Maybe, I don't know. The list ticked by pretty quick, so.
Yeah, it did.
But probably, I mean.
Yeah, because
she got her healing powers.
Probably.
Unless you get burned by Ghost Rider. Oh.
And that happened big time.
It burns us.
It burns us. I wrote down, this is what you get when you piss off your creator. That was almost Daryl's nickname, by the way.
Daryl grants wishes. Even if he says he doesn't.
Yeah.
Every week he gives us audio wishes. He grants our audio wishes.
Yes. Rip the titanium spines out of all of you tin cans.
Like you do.
Your nickname was almost Vanishing Banshee. I got a robot hand and been to another planet.
So yeah, this is cool.
Is this the first time we've got it called literally a Hellmouth in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I think you're right. Like
I know
heard
this,
that, and I just let that wash over me, and it didn't even occur to me. You're right.
I know this what genre savvy people, us, snarky snark faces have called it since we saw it, but I think this is the first time I actually got called a Hellmouth in this.
It did get called a Hellmouth.
It did, but
and I was like, yeah, Hellmouth.
Buffy
in
the MCU confirmed.
I'm sure Sky watched Buffy growing up.
Probably.
I'm sure she was a huge Buffy fan.
It seems like something.
Coulson too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely Coulson. I mean, where else is gonna learn all those quirky perks, quirky peaks, whatever? Being Whedon-y. Did Jeb do this episode? I wonder, because this seemed like a very Jeb Whedon episode.
I didn't pay attention. I was probably writing notes or something.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll look it up. You just keep talking.
All right, I can do that. Did you notice when they were in the Matrix, as everything was starting to be deleted, the color was faded? Because I did.
Yes.
That was a pretty cool thing. I liked it. The washing.
The color was disappearing. Random characters would just disappear all of a sudden. Some more obvious than others.
Yeah.
Then a whole bridge.
Yeah, random bridge.
Pretty sure that was a Golden Gate Bridge.
So,
poof.
Yeah, I honestly thought Talbot died because
me too.
This is
like he's in a coma. Like he was shot in the head. I don't know about that.
So Lady Mouse Soldier literally just saw them shoot holes through the Russians and wouldn't believe that, that Daisy you saw was a robot too.
Well, they gotta have some kind of conflict to carry on.
If he didn't, if they didn't do this episode, man, there was quite a bit of Whedon writing, and that's what I expect out of a season finale at this point.
Let's see. It was directed by Billy Gearhart and written by Jeffrey Bell.
That guy, Billy Gearhart, that's a really cool name.
Yeah. He's directed some Sons of Anarchy and some Walking Dead, some Jessica Jones. He's been around. He's done some things.
Fanboy Coulson is best Coulson.
Oh,
yeah. We got it when Ghost Rider and Quake were teaming up again. He goes, "Oh man, I missed you guys teaming up." Man,
he also directed. Wow, I just got really loud and echoey. He also directed some Once Upon a Times.
Oh, that's a show that Daryl watches and I used to watch. Talk about that later. All right, yeah, I just cannot bring myself to talk about Daddy Mac anymore. Like, that left me emotionally drained, and you know it too. Like, as a father to a daughter, oh.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, I don't want this. I just want this scene to end, please.
Yeah, I could really deal with just, come on, give me a Gotham cut. Just come on, why? No.
We're gonna let that knife twist for just a few more seconds that it needs to.
Oh. So this being a Whedon show and this being a season finale, I honestly thought they killed Gemma.
No, I had a feeling something tricksy was going on there. Fitz wasn't upset enough.
Yeah, and after I wrote down the note, I'm like, a few notes down, I'm like, oh yeah, now I'm thinking about it, he wasn't upset. Like,
she's stabbing her in the heart.
Yeah, but there for a second, like, are they actually gonna kill her? Man, like, I can't be sure.
Just don't know on this show anymore.
I mean, they just killed like Captain Fomerica off panel, so like, I'm not sure what to believe anymore.
He just dropped a whole building on him.
Yeah, man. I like Mac Yo.
Oh yeah.
Yo, man. That's a great great ship. I hope it continues. I hope they get married and have a baby.
The Mac plus Yo-Yo equals heart.
Super powered inhuman baby. That's what I want. I want Hope, that amazing child actress that played Hope, to come back after a weird alien time shift thing, and we have her, except that she has superpowers from Yo-Yo, and also the fact that Mac has been exposed to Terrigenesis and not died from it, or the Terrigen gas at least.
Oh yeah, there was that.
Yeah,
we had to cut off Coulson's arm.
Yeah. So he's been exposed to it, didn't die, didn't go through Terrigenesis, but he's been exposed to it. So I want like Hope, but I want superpowered Hope. So let's do that next season with weird alien stuff, because that's what we're doing. Doing aliens.
Yeah. Shield season 5. Shield in space, I guess.
Yeah, I kind of hope they go. I kind of hope they go stupid schlocky on this one. However, you know what's coming out? In the next season, right? We might actually get them tying into the Marvel Cinematic Universe again.
I don't know. I'm not getting my hopes up on that anymore.
Yeah, me either. But they're in space, and like all the movies now are dealing with celestial thought. It's dealing with this.
So I can't express the amount of joy I would have of having Coulson and Rocket like just chatting.
Yes.
Just quipping back and forth. Like, that would be the greatest thing ever. It'll probably never happen.
Probably not. We'll probably get them to introduce to, because I think this might have been like the Chitauri or however the hell you pronounce them. But I think we're just going to kind of get them getting at least the name drop of Attilan, since we are also getting the Inhumans show next season.
Oh yeah, that's coming too, isn't it?
So we'll probably get them crossing over with Attilan.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that'll probably be the extent of it. However, I like the idea of, given how that it is coming out in January, because strangely enough, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a mid-season show next year.
Is it?
Yes, it is a mid-season Friday night show. That means
Friday
we're not getting a season 6.
Ah,
They are death slotting that to hell and back, man. There's no way we're getting a season 6 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
huh. Interesting. Wonder why.
I don't know. The ratings have tracked pretty normal, so I mean, it's not like it's done any worse than
I mean, if it did get enough to get a season 5, it seemed like they wouldn't immediately want it to die. But that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
we're getting Humans for the main season, and then the mid-season break, the Agent Carter slot is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. At least that's what the reports that I have are telling me. So, again, that means that we are pretty much done with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. after next season, you guys. It's had a good run. 6 seasons, it's good. Or 5 seasons? Yeah. 5 seasons. It's good.
Just hope the next season's as good as this one. I'm in.
Yeah. I kind of want them just to don't take itself too seriously. Like, that's kind of what the feeling that I got from the Stinger was too. Like, fanboy Coulson fanboying that he's in outer space again and able to look at the Earth, and then just like, all right, cool. So that's just kind of what I want. Just keep up with that. I like Radcliffe at the end.
Yeah, that was good. Radcliffe in this whole episode was great.
Yeah, like he was a real good part in this for his send off. Like him being the kind of the thoughtful all father of this. Like he just wants to save everybody and fix his mistake because there's no way he can live a life that he wants to live.
What's the point? But I tried.
Yeah, he did. He got further than a lot
But
of them.
in the end, I.
No, yeah, it's well, no, it was in the end the world does not end. The world doesn't end with a bang, but with a
With
yep, with a non-deleted bottle of brandy or scotch because he's
landing
British.
on a beach.
I really like this finale. I can't think of a season finale of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that I liked more. I like the visceral killing of Hive Ward last season.
Yeah, that was good just for him to finally die.
Yeah.
But that was about the only saving grace of last season.
Yeah, this season, like all in all, and this season finale was really good. Everybody got a moment to shine, and everybody kind of got a good moment, and not just like Coulson and Daisy. Everybody got a good moment.
Oh yeah, all those tertiary characters, even Yo-Yo, like a D-level character to begin with. I mean, they've moved her up in the ranks because she's awesome, and she should be a D-level character. But she got good moments. Matt got amazing moments.
Oh man,
breaking our hearts. I think they'll work it out right.
Yeah, Fitz and Simmons will be fine. They were fine towards the end.
They were working together.
We think we're gonna get actual May Coulson relationship next season.
If they're still in the same place, sure.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on with this ship.
Yeah, why is Coulson in space? And what about this deal he made with Ghost Rider?
Yeah, what's the deal with Ghost Rider?
What's the deal with Ghost Rider?
Also, good job on not making me drink. I do notice that you stopped yourself to think about it.
I write it in my notes, and I put GR. I always put GR now. I write it out. Ghost Rider. Coulson Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Coulson
Sounds
Ghost
good
Rider.
to me.
I like Coulson Ghost Rider. I don't like it as much as Mac Ghost Rider though.
Oh no, that was the best.
Yeah,
That
man.
made me like squee. Like,
That was so good.
that was amazing. That was probably my favorite moment of the season.
Yes.
You're sure Ada's dead? Yeah, I'm sure she's good. She's dead.
Though, yeah, seeing
She's
just
not coming
Ghost Rider, Ghost Coulson just obliterate Ada was just satisfying. Like, there was no fight. It was just one-sided total domination, and that was exactly what I wanted. Like,
Now you are exploded and gone forever. Sorry, Ada.
I that's what after killing that poor little girl, like that's what I wanted. Was just
Yeah, Fitz looked like he was a little sad and that she was so brutally burned to a crisp. But there's no other way to kill her.
yeah,
I
man.
don't know. I can't think of anything. It's like you have to help us. It's like every time I help, somebody dies. Like exactly, that's the solution we need. We need Ada to die. So help us, Fitz. I don't know, man.
I
When somebody starts slapping Fitz. Pull
That's
yourself
good too.
together, man.
I mean, though he's not wrong. Like everything in this entire season was pretty much his fault.
Yeah, kinda.
So I mean, all right, Fitz. Let's stop playing God and just deal with being the smartest person in the world. Like, I'm guessing though with the Gemma LMD that the LMDs are not done, so we're gonna have more of that MacGuffin. Yay!
Probably. LMD's in space.
Yeah, right.
Ghost Rider in space.
No, he went back into the Hellmouth. That looked really cool on the other side.
I know. Apparently, his chain is a sling ring. They
Yeah,
work exactly the same.
pretty much. That was a really cool effect, though. I was kind of looking to see because he was hinting like another reason why I'm hoping they meet up with at least like Thor or something since he's in space and in the realms now because they pretty much quoted what Thor 1 said.
Yeah, all
So
the different realms.
yeah,
Hela's relative.
Ella's relative. So like I'm just sincerely hoping that we're getting a 9 realms kind of thing and not just Coulson in space. Like as fun as Coulson in space would be, just give me a little bit more. That's all I'm wanting. Just a little.
I'm okay with Coulson in space. No, seriously, how's Talbot not dead?
Yeah, right.
Talbot's okay? What?
Because that actor is expensive, and we don't want to give him up. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. Like other than the fact that I just really like this episode with Daryl.
It was a good episode. I couldn't figure out where Fitz and Simmons were when they were having their first conversation. It's like this room with like computers covered in paintball paint. It's weird.
It was the server room, clearly.
I guess. Where? The base? The blowed up base? Is that where they were?
Yes, they were in the blood up base.
Always in the blowed up base.
Yes.
They're all about that blowed up base.
No trouble.
No trouble.
All right. So, shall we move on to Better Call Saul?
We better.
Better Call Saul off-brand. It's the season finale of S4, the season finale of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and the season finale of Better Call Saul. As Chuck seeks help, Jimmy prepares for an unlawful season, and we finally get to see the titular Saul Goodman. It really is all Goodman. And Gus looks over the side of a future meth lab that features heavily in Breaking Bad. In fact, the Breaking Bad references were piled on heavily, as befits the end of a season. The only thing missing was that black and white section I was expecting with the Cinnabon. And wait, this wasn't the season ending? We still have more episodes to go?
Four more. I know, they tricked me at the beginning. I was like, oh, are we getting a Nacho-centric episode? So we had like the whole Nacho opening. And then it was like immediately switched back to Jimmy, which is fine.
I hated this episode. Just putting it out there. I hated it. Absolutely.
Really?
No.
Oh. How long am I going to keep falling for that?
I don't know, but it's great. I disliked one episode, and like now it's a thing that I can continue to go back to. Yeah, this did kind of feel like a season finale.
It did. It felt like an epilogue, kind of. It's like, all right, all that stuff happened. Let's wrap up these loose ends. Get ready for next season.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Oh wait.
Yeah. Nope. We are continuing on with this one. Oh man, this was such a good episode too. Where's my notes?
Did you recognize the guy who came to give Nacho the money and then was subsequently beaten to a pulp by Nacho?
No.
I didn't either until I was listening to something else, and they were like, "Yeah," and then Crazy 8 showed up. It was nice having him back.
Oh, Jesus!
It's like Crazy 8. That was crazy. Wait, who is Crazy 8? When you look up in the Breaking Bad wiki, it's like, oh, season 1 Breaking Bad. Holy crap!
Yeah, that's what Daryl was talking about with them being all over the place.
Well, they brought season 1 Breaking Bad, last season Breaking Bad. They brought Lydia in for, her 10-second cameo.
Yeah, that was weird. Like it made me.
Like, oh hey, it's what's her face?
Yeah, I saw
Lydia.
Oh yeah, oh, she's evil. I hate her. Go die again.
Yeah, it's all right. We know her fate.
Yeah, I know. Just the fact that she's gonna last that long, it's a little upsetting. Slightly upsetting.
But yeah, there was lots of little. Hey, Breaking Bad. You remember Breaking Bad? Look, it's the laundromat. Look, there's Lydia.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, it's Crazy 8 getting beaten up by Nacho.
Remember, that was one of the things that I have a legitimate concern with on this show is just the fact that they're like, hey, we know you like Breaking Bad, so here's some Breaking Bad.
And that was fine. It was a little heavy in this episode, though.
Yeah, it was. And if I had any complaint about it, that's it. Like I like the stuff that they gave us though out of it. So,
We got more Grandpa Mike.
yeah, Grandpa Mike's still the best.
Oh, Mike.
So
adorable when you're Grandpa Mike.
liked. He's mentally ill. What's your excuse?
I wrote that down as well.
Ding ding. It's time for Jazz to go to bed.
A 15-minute warning.
It's a brief sabbatical from the law.
I think that montage was great.
That was so good.
The whole montage was fantastic.
Yes, Jimmy from TV. Yes, gimme Jimmy. You're right. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, you're that pilot. Oh, that's great.
Well, yeah, even in that one at the end, though, that one came off like genuine. He's just been BSing all day, and he's finally calling the last person. He's like, oh yeah, you flew that plane? That's cool, dude. Thank you for your service. Done.
Oh, poor Francesca got fired.
Maybe.
Jimmy's
gonna try and keep the building and Francesca. That's his 2 goals in life.
Yep.
Currently. Get money to keep the office and Francesca.
I like marketing Jimmy. That was great.
That was wonderful.
That was
Salesman
so
Jimmy.
Yes, Salesman Jimmy was just great. Karloff this thing is one I wrote down.
The what?
Karloff this thing.
Yeah. I enjoyed the whole getting the student film crew back.
Yeah, that was great every time they're on. They just kind of just steal the scene whenever they're on there.
Did you read this? It's a mean called Me Now. Aren't you like the president of the drama club? I'm the treasurer. Okay.
Come on, how about you?
Okay.
Yeah. Woof.
It's all wrong. We're off brand.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I know where this is going.
Yes.
Exactly how this episode's going to end.
I was like, yes. We're gonna get it.
Here it comes. Roll credits.
First, we gotta get that. We gotta get that lab set up. Dat lab. and build that laundry facility, and that's all it's ever there for. It's just laundry.
Was it last episode when you were asking where Tuco was?
Yeah, apparently he was shanking people in prison.
Yeah, he's still in prison. I forgot about that. That's where Tuco is. He's still
Good
in
job,
jail.
Tuco.
But now he's gonna be in jail longer for
Yeah,
stabbing a dude.
Angry Fingerdinger is great. I love Angry Fingerdinger. Him literally flipping tables is just great. And just the brilliance, the absolute brilliance of that Saull commercial at the end.
That guy was really energetic.
It's just,
Yeah. The guy said he's never seen so many Star Wipes.
all of the Star Wipes. That probably
Yes. 2.5 seasons we've been waiting for this. They finally released that tension. And it was glorious.
And a glorious, so good.
Bad facial hair. Lots and lots of Star Wipes.
Yes. I want to ask Dale what he would have thought of that commercial. Like, I wonder if they aired that, if that's on YouTube anywhere. I want to show that to Dale just because he absolutely loves Star Wipes. That's sarcasm for those who don't know.
Star Wipes are great if you use them like this.
Yeah, just you either
When
use
used for comedic effect.
you use one unironically, or you use all of them.
As many as possible.
It's that rule of comedy. It's either you have to make them laugh once or 900 times, or not, was it 90 times? Nothing in between. So yes, it's that.
And oh man, the whole Jim and Kim thing.
Yes,
Jim and Kim, they're so adorable.
they are.
It's gonna end so terribly.
It is. I am surprised and like
Every time there's a scene between them and it's adorable, and I'm like, oh, and then I feel sad. This is gonna be bad.
At best, you're gonna leave the show because you're mad at Jimmy. At worst, you're going to die horribly.
Probably the second one, but
Probably the second one, because we're not afraid of gore. Ew, fingers! God damn it, Nacho! Literally sewing your fingers back together for beating crazy eights. Ugh, that was rough. Jesus. Nacho looked sad when he had to do all of this work. Like, Nacho looks like he just kind of wants out.
He very much wants out. And now
his dad's in.
Salamanca wants to pull his dad into it.
Finger dinger.
Thank you, finger dinger.
So, finger dinger.
Ding ding ding.
We kind of got the initial showing of him, how he's going to end up in the chair probably by the end of the at the end of the season.
Yeah, do a little chemistry with his meds, probably.
Probably
pull a Breaking Bad.
Yeah, man, let's do this. But I got no more notes.
Okay,
I actually just don't do much notes on this because I was enjoying it too much.
It was a really good one. I enjoyed it a lot. According to your summation, I ought to be a saint. It's good.
Yes.
Kim did lay it on pretty thick. So Jimmy did not get disbarred. He's just suspended for a year.
Sabbatical from the law.
Sabbatical from the law. I enjoyed Harold's pep talk to Chuck.
Yeah.
And his
Surprised
$3,000 bottle of scotch.
If this was a season finale, Chuck would have killed himself.
Probably.
Throwing that out there. He would have like hung himself or something.
Just to get at Jimmy.
Yep. And I'm expecting he's not gonna make it through this season. I think that's the reason why he's gonna do something massive in public, and that's why Jimmy will have to stay Saull.
Yeah, he can't use the McGill name anymore.
Yeah, that's something he's gonna die horribly and like in a very public manner. And yep, we're never gonna get Jimmy McGill again after this season.
Yeah, And I'm glad they brought back the Saul Goodman thing explanation for a second time.
Yeah.
Saul
good.
Goodman? You know, Saul Good, man. Uh-huh.
That guy has a lot of energy.
Guy has a lot of energy. Well, you know, his character.
Kim.
Yeah, Kim's reaction was worth the price of admission.
It's like Lois Lane falling in love with Superman and hating Clark Kent.
Actually, yes, it's exactly like that.
Oh my god, so good. I'm excited to see what these last 4 episodes are going to hold in store for us. And like Better Call Saul almost had me continue through June, but like Rachel and I have plans for the channel, so like man, I can't add another show.
It's all right. Maybe we'll do a little wrap up for
Oh yeah, kind of like
Saul American Gods.
Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
What's Mr. Robot?
When is Mr. Robot coming back? I haven't heard anything about that.
Just Mr. Robot season 3. Because I know it got renewed. Release date
and cast news.
End of Geek. Hey, we're looking at the same one.
We are. October 2017.
Yes! It'll be during our
Overwatch.
scenes.
Wow, so it'll be a part of the official show. We'll get to talk about it week to week. What?
It'll be a lot of us just going, what? What? What?
I have no idea what's going on, but it's so awesome, man.
It'll be Daryl complaining that we're not thinking about this intellectually enough or something. And
Oh, and Bobby Carnival is joining the cast. Interesting.
so yeah, there we go. I have another show that I'm going to add to our list for actual legitimate on the show shows. On the Small Screen Spoiler Show.
That too.
All right, you got anything else?
No, Better Call Saul. I love thee. I can't wait to see the rest.
Yeah, man. All right. Well then, let's dip into the American Gods.
To one of Lovejoy's cons. On the way, American Gods head full of snow. Hollyoaks gets a rematch of the game of his life and defeats Crazy Russian astronaut before heading off to one of Lovejoy's cons. On the way, Leprechaun Pornstash realizes Lucky Coin is missing and demands to have it back, and Hollyoaks may or may not have made it snow, with his head full of snow. Just so you understand the title there, guys. Of course, what we're really going to talk about is that sex scene. It was beautiful, explicit, emotional, and unashamed. And I don't mind admitting it even made me uncomfortable at times. And that's awesome. It affected me. And that's a good thing. That said, the cab customer was £120 and the gin was hung like an oak tree. So I'm going to leave you with these words from Anansi himself.
There's always time for lubricant!
What?
What was that?
Yeah, something about Mr. Snuffleupagus? Because that guy was hung like Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Seriously. Like, that whole scene, yes, it made me uncomfortable. And everything that Daryl said, yes, I agree with that. Except that one part took me out. I'm like, no way. There's no way. that can't be real.
He's a magical genie. He can have one that big. Though, how the hell did he fit all of that in there?
Exactly. Why would you even pull out something that big? Anywhere near you. Jeez Louise.
I love that scene. I love that it was, two Muslims, and like I bet that went over real well in countries that homosexuality
I'm sure.
is illegal. I absolutely loved it. I love seeing things like that because every other time we see it, it's either a man or a woman awkwardly going at it, or a woman and a woman going awkwardly at it. I have not seen a guy and a guy like that. Like you'll see him even in Game of Thrones, where it's just kind of a, oh, you walked in on two men having sex. Shame on you.
Well, yeah, the scene started, and I was like, oh, it's this scene from the book. I wonder if they're going to do the thing. Yeah, they're probably going to do the thing. They did the Bilquist thing. They'll probably do the thing. Yep, they're doing the thing. Yep, they're doing the thing. Oh, wow, they're still doing the thing. This is still going on. Okay.
I loved it.
It's nice. No, it was good.
It was a
I'm-
really lovely scene. Like it was.
I'm not picking on it. I was just it
Yeah,
was
no,
in the book and they stayed true to it and they actually did it incredibly well. Incredibly well.
it was a lovely scene. Like just all joking aside, man, it was beautiful. Now we're going back into the chronological order of things. First thing I noted was, man, naked Egyptian cats are weird. Hey, look, it's Anubis.
My first note is a bullshit middle name. I'm trying to. Oh, I remember, because he's like telling her what happened after she died.
Ah,
Like,
yes.
yeah, your husband remarries and they have another kid and they name him after you. Bullshit middle name. Yeah, the bullshit middle name.
Anubis is great. I love Anubis more.
The whole scene too was also beautiful and wonderful and great. It had
Yeah.
humor and it had like levity.
Yeah, it
emotion.
mattered. For this person that you're never gonna see again, it felt like it actually mattered, and that's
Yeah, and it was beautiful. Like it was cool how she like walked out on the fire escape and climbed like for all eternity to wherever they went.
to
the desert.
so it surprised me.
Queens.
Anubis is all about the underworld. I'm surprised that he climbed up instead of down.
Yeah, that's true.
Egyptian mythology is probably my favorite mythology. Like
Yeah, it's fun mythology. I enjoy
everything
it.
in there matters, and it's never just a good or an evil thing. Like
Sorry, and I may have forgotten. Correct me, Daryl, if I'm wrong. I don't think this scene was in the book. Like I think this was new, and it was really, really great. I liked it a lot.
The thing is about Anubis is even though you may be a pretty decent person, if you choose poorly, you will live a life of eternal hell. Like there's a chance that you will still be punished and hate your afterlife if you choose the wrong door. And that's one thing I love about it is even in death, Egyptian gods are all about, hey, your choice matters. What you do actually has a consequence on you.
But no, I love the whole scene. I love the humor in it too.
Yeah.
This isn't Queens. No, this is not Queens.
It's,
It rips at her heart. Hey, I was using that.
we'll see how well you used it.
Like this, like that was. It was a scene that was not in the book, but it felt like it came straight from the book. Like there was
Yeah, it
Neil
was
Gaiman
very-
all over that scene, and it was
yeah.
wonderful.
Like it was
And
weird
I just
and
friggin' loved it.
ethereal and just great. Like
Weird, ethereal. It had some humor. It had some emotion. It had like actual Egyptian mythology that most people don't know about.
yeah,
Weaved in
Like,
there.
love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, so snow.
So then Shadows goes up to the rooftop with
Yeah,
the pretty
with
sister.
cute sister, cute virgin sister. Because hey, we have to have that trope go for us.
Well, you know, I'm sure it's part of the mythology.
It's always the super hot one that's the virgin.
Always.
No, I think I'm fairly sure that is just a trope at this point. Like I'm not sure if it's actual mythology or not. I'm still not even sure who they're supposed to be. I'm fairly sure they're supposed to be the Fates, but it wouldn't make sense for them.
the three sisters that watch the sky for the bear or something. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that area of mythology at all. I don't know who.
Mythology is weird for me. Like I know the war god, and that's pretty much it. Because I only know him because like I had a character who accidentally named after him before. Like
I don't know anything about Chernobyl. I don't know anything about the Zoya sisters or whatever, however you say their name, because I can't say their names because freaking Russian is hard.
based on the Fates, at least. The
Probably.
Fates.
But apparently she's Elsa, because the cold never bothered her anyway.
Yeah. Lovely. I'm surprised they didn't get her naked. Like I was kind of like,
it's not over yet.
Kiss me. All right, handsome black man is now kissing you. Now make love to me. Oh, geez. Oh, wait, that never came. Good on you, American gods, for not taking that short path.
No, she just gave him the moon instead.
The buffalo is waning tonight. I don't know what it means, but it was a fun thing to write down. I wrote down, well, all right, then we do this now. I don't know what that means.
That was Chernborg agreeing to the second game.
Oh yeah.
All right, then we do this now. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Which Shadow was really good in this episode. The
Yeah,
first two, he was kind of, I mean, he wasn't bad. He was just kind of flat and there. This one, he showed a little range, and he's good.
Like he was just kind of doing a soap opera thing apparently because nobody would call him Hollyoaks because I don't know what the hell that show is.
It's a British thing. You wouldn't understand.
Apparently, like I said, I know him from The 100, but I'm not going to call him The 100. I am going to continue to call him Emily Browning Sucker Punch, though.
I'm okay with that. But no,
She's
like
away.
I just want him to talk about marshmallows all the time.
Yeah,
That was so adorable.
marshmallows. Of course you do, because you're a good human being.
It's like, why are we talking about marshmallows? Do you like marshmallows? Yeah, I like marshmallows. I like marshmallows. Of course I like marshmallows. What's wrong with you?
You live as a normal human being and a good, decent, upstanding member of society. You like marshmallows. And if you're not diabetic, you like marshmallows. Don't lie to me. Even if you're diabetic, you like marshmallows.
You like marshmallows.
You just
Just
try
don't
not
eat
to
them.
eat them so you don't die. Oh man. Yeah, marshmallows is great. I could taste you on the rain.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that meant. But I enjoyed that whole scene. It was kind of sweet.
Kissing is gross. I like that. Your kissing is disgusting.
Oh, come on. It was sweet.
But I liked it.
Old people can kiss too. It was sweet. It was nice.
Uh,
Remembering the good old days.
yes.
War on the rain. Lightning everywhere because,
Oh.
you know, we've already spoiled that one.
Yeah, so I'm no longer holding that one back. Poor Alcoholics Anonymous porn stash guy. At least it wasn't. At least it didn't go through his eye.
It didn't? Oh, that's right. It went through his mouth then.
Yeah, I could deal with the mouth for some reason.
That was
No.
really gruesome.
Yeah, it was. But like I said, at least it wasn't the eye.
No. And man, Mad Sweeney. Oh, awesome casting. I love that dude. He's so good. He's perfect. No,
Yeah.
no, the gun's gonna jam and then what? The dude dies. Man, you got some crazy bad luck. Wait a minute. No. But more on that coin later.
Yeah.
As they teased at the end of the episode.
Their Sucker Punch is back. Good job, Sucker Punch.
Indeed.
Good on you, Stars, for making this scene. Like I said, I really like like the fact that Stars did not hold back on that.
No, they did not hold back at all.
HBO does, and that is a little disappointing to me. So seriously, good on you, Stars, for not holding back.
I did not grant wishes.
But you do.
Yeah, that was cool. And then I was reading something today, and they pointed it out. I didn't notice it, but when Shadow bumps into the Infrit in the bar where Wednesday was meeting with him, as he's just walking by, he's wearing Amir's suit.
Oh.
So he traded places with him. That was the wish he granted. And another little funny thing they did was if you look at the driver's license,
Yeah.
of the cab driver, it's not a picture of either of them.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like,
So it's like kind of saying like, yeah, making a joke about how Americans think all Muslims look alike. Apparently, all you have to do is grow a beard. It doesn't matter what's on your license.
yeah, I did notice. I'm like, that's not either one of them. But
Okay, that was a little jab at white people. I think. That's
Probably.
okay. I'm okay with that. Sometimes we deserve it.
yes.
Most of the time.
it gets bad sometimes, especially with brown people.
And hey, you asked about Jesus.
Yeah.
That's your explanation.
That's a lot of Jesus.
A whole lot of Jesus. White Jesus is doing just fine for himself.
Yeah, white Jesus is all right. Mexican Jesus came over just like most other Mexicans.
The other Mexicans, black Jesus, your swarthy Greek Jesus. That's a lot of Jesus.
There's a lot of need for Jesus.
There's a lot of need for Jesus, so there's a lot of Jesus. Oh, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, and good on them for bringing that up. Good job. I'm like, it's great that they did that. I find it funny they're not making fun of Jesus or Muslims. Next episode, they make fun of Jesus and Muslims.
Well, they were making fun of Jesus.
Nor were they making fun of Muslims, but it's kind of still the point of, like, I made a comment last week. Oh man, they don't really touch either one of those two this episode. Oh, throw those out the window.
Yee. Jinns are not genies.
No. Except, if you really want that.
But they do grant wishes.
Yes. Oh man. So any other notes that you have?
Snow.
Snow.
Con time. Con time. It's nice to finally see some conning going on.
Yeah.
Took them 3 episodes, but that's cool. And then Laura. And a payphone. You remember payphones?
Right?
Is this supposed to be present time? Where did the pay from? I mean, I know that's in the book, but you would just use a cell phone number, right?
A burner phone or something.
He hates cell phones because of technology.
Yeah.
Technology boy. No payphones. No highways.
Thank you. Yeah, still not sure about highways.
That probably has something to do with Mr. World, I'm guessing.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't remember exactly from the book. I'm surprised Mr. World hasn't shown up yet. But
I've heard him dropped a couple of times, so I think he might be next episode.
Apparently, the next episode is all focused on Laura and giving her backstory.
Yep.
And how she ended up to where she is. So
cool. As long as we don't have to set, don't make us watch her going down on Robbie. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't hold my breath on that one.
Neither would she. Hey-o!
Ba-dum ching. Yeah. No, yeah. Just on the track record of the show, so far they've had like 1 explicit scene every episode. So why break their track record on this one?
Yep. Probably going to be her just gobbling all of Robbie. Gobble, gobble.
Jeez.
I just realized I didn't put up any of my things. However, I am going to put this one up because
it's okay.
This is a pretty big thing.
But no, I'm digging the show. I'm not enjoying it as much as I thought I would, which makes me a little sad. And I think it's because I read the book and I already have seen all this stuff, and they're being pretty darn true to the book.
So it's a very similar to how I was with Game of Thrones.
Yeah, so like nothing's coming as a surprise to me. But the new scenes they had are really cool, and the stuff they changed is cool. And I'm still really, really liking it. And it's fun seeing all these characters that I, read in the book and coming to life.
Yeah, so it's literally my issues that I have with Game of Thrones, man. It's like, all right, I know they're sticking all these things really well, but yeah, like I would like to see more. Hey, they're giving me more. Cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm enjoying it very much. I'm making good use of my Star subscription.
Hey, by the way, a monumentous occasion for Jazz actually spending money on TV.
I did. But we also used it to watch Ant-Man and Meet the Robinsons and Fifth Element.
There you go.
Ash vs. Evil Dead. I'm going to watch that once we get caught up on some other things. I'm going to make good use of that $9. Deadgummit.
There you
go. I'm going to have to earn it.
Right. So I want to take a couple seconds here. 15 years in the making, guys. Last weekend, Samurai Jack ended. And, oh boy, it was a doozy of an ending. So, previously on Samurai Jack, Jack fell in love with the daughter of Aku. Aku realized that she was a daughter of Aku. It's like, hey, I can use you, and used her. And she beat the ever living bejesus out of Jack and stole a sword. And yeah. And that's where we ended that episode. And then we had some bugs. Before that, we had some bug things that I skipped through because you bug things. This episode, the finale, dealing with literally every character in this current world that Jack has ever touched. In coming to his aid, finally, you have the Scotsman, who is dead now, by the way. You have the mustache puppy dog. You have the robot professor. You have like everybody that Jack has ever come in contact with in this current world coming to his aid to help him fight off Haku. And it's actually a pretty epic fight. I mean, they're ultimately ineffective against Haku, but it was a good fight between them and Haku while Jack is dealing with trying to get his love, the daughter of Haku, to realize, hey, you're more than this. You're more than his magic. So finally, as is rote for Western shows, the power of love conquers all. He says he loves her. She's able to break free of the spell. But what is this? Because she has touched Aku's power, she has his powers. She has all of Aku's powers. Including laser eyes and morphing a body into different things, and a certain sonic scream that breaks through time. And we are brought back to season 1, where not only do we get the first episode where Haku knocks him back, we actually get the voice of the original Haku as the finale. We actually get the original sounds from this.
Say what?
And it is brilliant. Like, it's weird because they kind of show off the art changes between the two as well, because they just literally pull the scene where Samurai Jack gets sent back in time, or forward in time rather, and like the art style is completely different. And then when he comes back, the art style catches up, and then we also have new Aku's voice. And a pretty epic fight happens between the two of them. Though, I mean, at this point, Samurai Jack just absolutely annihilates Aku. And it is brutal and delicious. Like, he takes his time. He takes his time just ripping Aku apart. And it is just so satisfying to watch, especially if you're like me and went back and watched the original Samurai Jack stuff. So, like, it actually has a resonance at this point, and it is so awe-inspiring. Like, the art and animation and editing and everything in this is just on point. And then, hey, Jack and Ashi are going to get married. Cool. That's awesome. Happily ever after. Except as she's walking down the aisle, her power runs out. And she's like, yeah, I kind of killed my father before he gave birth to me. And she fades out of existence. And then you see this animated character who thought he had won just completely become broken, a broken man, as he just weeps openly and screams. And he goes and just sits and cries under a tree until a lone ladybug lands on his arm, and he realizes that's what caused Ashi to snap out of her power, snap out of Aku's hold originally. And even though she's gone, he survived, and the world is back the way it should be. And this show teaching you that while love is strong, sometimes you just have to take the fact that life is going to rip everything away from you even after you've won, and you have to pick yourself up and continue living. And I was not expecting that level of deepness from this show at all. Like, I was expecting them to be like, yeah, Jack wins, and like he's emperor now, and she's with him, and they're gonna have kids.
Yay!
No. This takes a very Japanese, especially a older Japanese style of storytelling, where not everything has to end perfectly. Not everything has to end happily. Everything just has to end. And it was so satisfying to have that kind of ending. Like, I would have loved it if they would have been happily ever after. But I'm so glad they didn't take that route. If anybody's interested in watching, technically season 5, but really season 3 of Samurai Jack, Cartoon Network is doing the entire show Saturday on Toonami. They are taking all of Toonami off and showing it. So, and I cannot recommend watching it enough. And just, it is so good. And it was such a good ending for a tale that a lot of us never thought we were going to get the ending of. So, yeah, it's me on Samurai Jack. What would you think of that ending, Jazz?
Sounds like an ending.
Jeez.
I don't know. Like, that's a show I really want to go through and just watch beginning to end.
Yeah, it's absolutely worth it.
It wasn't so freaking expensive on Amazon.
Yeah, I had some credit lined up. We'll go with that.
Right.
We'll go with that's how I watched it.
Serious, it's like $30 for 5 episodes. I'm like, why?
Ridiculously expensive.
Why is it so expensive, Amazon? What's your problem?
I'm gonna blame Turner. That's who I'm gonna blame.
That
So-
sounds good.
For the final time in season 3,
On to the news!
yes, the last time we have a bunch of other cancellations and renewals because we weren't done with upfronts yet.
Here they come.
Quantico renewed for season 3.
Good for them.
Yeah, not watched it at all. However, there was a chance that I was going to be going to the real Quantico next week, but I'm glad I'm not. Roseanne revived by ABC.
Because why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Bachelorette renewed for season 14. 2020 renewed for season 41
Good lord.
by ABC. To Tell the Truth renewed by season 4. Sure. In an Instant renewed for season 4.
Sure.
Trial and Error renewed for season 2 by NBC. Saturday Night Live renewed for season 43 by NBC.
Yeah.
Undercover Boss renewed for season 9 by CBS. Good lord, there's 9 seasons of Undercover Boss.
Didn't know that show was still on. Good
It was still on. It's on all the time on what is it? The O Network or Oxygen or whatever it's called now. I just know I like watching Undercover Boss. So like I just kind of always that's one of the few shows that I always have a show, an episode at least on my cloud DVR, on my PlayStation View DVR. Because I really like Undercover Boss. An interesting one I'm confused at, and I'm guessing it's just like an esports thing. Mortal Kombat X Chasing the Cup. Renewed by CW. I never knew that was a thing to need renewed.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Like I said, I'm guessing it's an esports thing, like telling the story of like the Mortal Kombat X world champion. Animals renewed for season 3 by HBO. The Young Pope season 2 officially becomes a follow-up series.
What does that mean?
I heard some stuff about the Young Pope season 1. I've not watched it, but I don't know what a follow-up series means.
I don't either.
Conan renewed through season 12 by TBS. The Joker's Wild rebooted by TBS.
Sure. That's a trend.
CNN's pretty much given all of its stuff back. Good for them. Murder Chose Me renewed for season 2.
Okay.
Tiny House Nation renewed for season 5. Man vs. Food revived because it's been off for a few years.
Ooh.
By Travel Channel.
I enjoy some Man versus Food.
Yeah, man.
And I quit and lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah, and now he's back.
Sure.
Don't know. Good job, Peppa Pig renewed for 117. Never going away. That is never going away.
Wow. Peppa Pig.
Yeah. First Dates Hotel renewed for series 2 by Channel 4. I am curious and intrigued as to what that show is.
It's probably a hotel where people go on first dates.
Yeah. Over here they call that prostitution.
Giggity.
Vic and Bob's Big Night Out renewed for BBC 2 special. I thought it was Ifrit and other guy. And it was their big night out, if you know what I mean.
That was their huge night out.
How did that all fit inside of him?
No, it can't. It took me out of the scene. It was ridiculous.
It would have been a different story if, like, yeah, it was away from him at all on that one. But no, like, he was all up on him. So every bit of him was inside of that dude.
Impossible.
Canceled shows. R.I.P. Ransom. Don't know what that show is, but it's dead. Once Upon a Time was canceled after this is season 7 that's coming up in the fall. That's it. It's done.
Everybody left. We're going to have one more season. And yeah, that's it.
Yep. East Los High canceled by Hulu with finale season special. Sure.
I don't know what that is.
And The Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell canceled. I don't know what that is either.
Sorry, Lawrence O'Donnell.
Yeah, you will have your last word, but you're not getting any more last words. It will be your final last word. So, let's go ahead and wrap this up for the last time of season 3. You can get in touch with us via email, geekioshow@gmail.com, Twitter, Facebook, all /Geekio Show. Give us a call on our social medias. Or what? Give us a call on our Geek Hotline, 727-489-4335. That is 727-489-GEEK. Our website, which has all of our shows and more, geek-io.net/spoiler show. Twitch.tv/spoiler show, or Geek.io shows, where you can get all of our live programming and more. Support us. You can support the show and the entire Geek.io network over at patreon.com/geek.io and geek-io.net/Amazon. Spend a little, get your stuff there. A little bit comes our way. Doesn't cost you anything extra.
And you can get everything on Amazon. I ordered a new handle for my microwave on Amazon.
But not from geek-io.net/Amazon, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you did. I don't know. I get what was ordered. So let's see. I'll look through the orders, see what people
I mean, it was only $13, so it probably wasn't much. But
It's like 37 cents. A little bit comes our way, Jazz.
if it didn't go to you, it went to the Ronald McDonald House. Show title candidates are Agent Pixie Cut lives.
Yes.
Coulson is a Buffy fan. Rocket Coulson Quipoff. What's the deal with Ghost Rider? Angry Fingerdinger. 900 Star Wipes. You do like marshmallows. The Virgin Trope. Poor AA guy. Brutal and Delicious. And I Blame Turner.
Yes, indeed. No Daryl because he was awfully agreeable, which is kind of shame. Yeah, let's end this episode with a star wipe.
Not just one star wipe. Over 9,000 Star Wipes.
All right, folks. We will be back in August with the Defenders.
Oh, will that be our premiere show?
Yeah, we're going to be doing
Sweet.
Defenders weekly. I think there was another show that we were going to do. Did I put that into the schedule yet or not? I don't know. I don't think I did.
I'm sure there's something out there.
Yeah, I know.
Inhumans start.
It got pushed back a couple of weeks, so like mid-September, where we would normally start.
Okay.
But we'll catch up on American Gods and Better Call Saul, and we will hit up the Defenders when we return in August.
I'll probably be watching all the Ash vs. Evil Dead, so I can report on that too. Since I got that Star subscription, gotta make it work.
Good show.
Gotta work for it.
Season 2 before I lost Stars before, so good show. It's really.
I think that's all that's currently out there, unless season 3 started. There is going to be, if there isn't one already.
No,
I don't think it's come out yet.
Okay, then I finished it. I'm caught up. Yay. Hey, guess what? Spoiler alert. Ash says quippy things and kills zombies.
That's all I ask of it.
Then you are not going to be disappointed.
I don't intend to be. I mean, I loved that pilot we watched.
Yeah, it was a great pilot. All right, guys. We will see you guys in a couple months. Remember, we are going to be doing some stuff here still on Mondays on twitch.tv/GeekIO show. But for Jazz, myself, and Daryl, we will see you in August. Bye.
Bye.
This has been a Geek.io Media Network production. Copyright 2017.